Bob Roschuk, you said it right. What a shame. What a crying shame. But it was a good run. Pretty damn good run. Well, it's now time for me to get ready for the off season. I'm sorry. I'm getting emotional right now, but I guess it's time for me to get ready for the off season. I am going to reevaluate all three teams. Coming up on Tuesday, there will be an episode of the Timmy Flyers Guy podcast. Might be a very emotional episode of the Timmy Flyers Guy podcast. It is a shame. The Phantoms just were so close, and it was looking like they were going to make the third round. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case this year. Phantoms came so damn close to eliminate this team. And it's a shame. That's how hockey is sometimes. Sometimes when you think you have it all figured out, hockey changes it up. It flips the script on your hockey team. And in a way, it is kind of unfair the way hockey works sometimes, but that's just how it is. That's just how it is sometimes. You win games, you lose games. That's how hockey is. It's a cruel sport. It's not a friendly sport. There's a lot of cruelty in the sport, and Phantoms had a chance, and they just let it slip away. All respect given to Hershey Bears. I can't stand them, but you gotta respect them. They are a good team. I'm hoping that next year we'll get to have a rematch. Next year we'll get our rematch. I hope that happens next year. I don't know if it will, but I'm hoping next year we get that rematch. Thank you, Phantoms. You gave everything you had this season. My hat goes off to you. You played a good season this year. And I hate to say this, and I hate saying this, but I'll see you guys next season. Thank you for the memories. Thank you so much for the memories. That was me last night after the loss to the Hershey Bears and after the elimination of the Lehigh Valley Phantoms. There are lots of I need to say right now. No, it's a tough way to go out now the season's over. Now it's time for me to go into off-season mode once again, or what I like to call pre-hockey hibernation. And last night I was in disbelief. You saw the disbelief in my face in that video. Disbelief in my heart and disbelief in my soul after last night's loss to the Hershey Bears. I'm just in disbelief because I'm in disbelief because that the Phantoms, they were so close to beating the best team. They almost beat the best team in the AHL, but almost wasn't enough. And I got a lot that I need to say about this. You know, I'm going to be real with you guys and tell you about the real me. I dealt with a lot of stuff over the years in my life. Medical issues, medical setbacks, and whatnot. And I almost lost my life many years ago, 2017. And also, I had to deal with heartbreak back in 2023, back in 2022. But despite all that, the one thing that kept me going was Flyers hockey. Can't forget about Phantoms hockey and Reading Royals hockey. It all kept me going. It kept me going, and it saved me from going off the deep end. Last night's loss, it hit me hard. It hit me hard. Probably not just me, but all the fans in Allentown that supported this team, all the fans that traveled to Hershey to cheer on their Phantoms. I know what that feels like. And it was a very tough loss last night. The season's over now. The Phantoms were so close to making it to round 3. But I gotta tell you, this Phantoms team, I gotta tell you, it wasn't a dumpster fire. No, it wasn't a dumpster fire. This year, this team gave everything they had game after game this season. They brought everything they had in the playoffs as well. Even though they were defeated, they worked their asses off to try and get victories in that series. 2 times in that series, they came close to coming back. That was in Game 3 and last night's Game 5. Game 4 and last night's Game 5. I gotta tell you, even though it was a loss last night, the Flyers organization has done a great job with their minor league team. They've done a great job all season trying to make this team better. Not just for the Flyers, but for the minor league teams as well. And that was proof. Alex Plump and Jet Luchenko were impressive in the playoffs. Even though it was brief, they showed signs of improvement. And show signs that they could be the next players for this team. They could be the future of the Philadelphia Flyers. Last night was a tough one. Believe me, I was in disbelief last night. The look on my face told the story last night. I told the story of 2 teams going at it last night, and one team coming up short. Unfortunately, it was the Lehigh Valley Phantoms. They came up short. Yeah, I'll admit that. And I have all the respect in the world of Hershey Bears. They threw everything they had at us last night. That Hershey team is a good team, and a team that deserves to be respected. Even though I said some things on Twitter, I insulted the logo of the Hershey Bears. But that was only out of frustration. I respect the Hershey Bears I respect their fans. I have nothing against their fans. I don't dislike them. I think they're some of the most passionate fans in the AHL. And they're just like us. Just like the Phantoms fans. Passionate and happy for their team. I understand that. But even though I respect the Hershey Bears, this isn't over. This isn't over. And I hope that next season we get our rematch. And I can't wait for it. And Hershey, I hope you bring your best next season. Whether you win the championship, whether you become Holder Cup champions again, or not, you owe us a rematch. And if we get that opportunity, again, we're going to take it. That was one of the best series in the Calder Cup. Two teams working their asses off. And hopefully next year, I get to see that again. I gotta tell you, Hershey, this isn't over. Next season, it's a whole new season for the Lehigh Valley Phantoms. It's a whole new season for the Flyers and the Royals as well. A season where everything starts over again. And hopefully next season will be the season for the Lehigh Valley Phantoms. Hopefully it will be the season for the Reading Royals. And hopefully it'll be the season for the Philadelphia Flyers. Even though it was a heartbreaking loss, hockey is an example that hockey can sometimes be cruel and unfair. But sometimes that's part of the game. And it comes with the territory. In hockey, sometimes you feel like you're on top of the world. And sometimes you feel like you're at the bottom of the barrel. But that will never deter my heart, my determination, and my passion for Flyers hockey, Phantoms hockey, and Reading Royals hockey. There's a passion and a fire that burns in my heart. And no matter how long it takes me, one day I hope to see the Flyers win a Stanley Cup. Hopefully one day I get to see the Lehigh Valley Phantoms win a Calder Cup. And one day I get to see the Reading Royals win a Kelly Cup. Phantoms, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the Lehigh Valley Phantoms for an exciting season, an exciting playoff season, and a season filled with a roller coaster ride of emotions, passion, and heart. I'll never forget this season. Despite what happened, there's so many great memories in this Phantom season. I'd like to thank the Lehigh Valley Phantoms. I'd like to thank the radio announcer, Bob Rostruck, the mascot Melvin, I also want to thank Bowtie Ben, public address, Bowtie Ben, public address announcer, Joe Locke, cannot forget about Dan Freemuth, Christy Fulkerson. Also cannot forget of the many people working behind the scenes for these teams. The people at Flyers Alley podcast. And also, most importantly, the fans of Lehigh Valley, who came out to support their team. And the city of Allentown, who had a great presentation when this team when this team went into the playoffs. The PR department has done a great job this season. The fans have done a great job this season cheering on their Phantoms. And the city of Allentown, I'd like to thank them as well. They should be recognized for just organizing all the PR and all the pep rallies for the playoffs. I thank them. It's been a great season. I have to say it right now. And I hate saying this. I really hate saying this. But I gotta say it. We'll see you next year. We will see you next year. It's gonna be a long wait. But the wait till October will definitely be worth it. Thank you, Phantoms. Thank you for a great season. Thank you for a great season. I'll never forget it. But now we move on and we get ready for next season. Thank you for the memories, Phantoms. Thank you for the memories. Phantoms fans as well. It's been a ride. And I'm happy that I got to be a part of it this season. It's been an honor to be a part of it this season.